What is up, guys? Jake here with the next Vainglory video, and as you can see, this is an intra-clan scrimmage, or intra-guild scrimmage, I should say, and we're both playing some of the new hero, Kestrel, the man of the hour, or the woman of the hour, on both sides in the lane, so you're going to see action both ways. Had to give you guys some Kestrel action. 112 is live. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and I do like Kestrel. Different than any hero I've played. A lot more skill shots. You know, I've played some Sky and stuff like that with skill shots, but this is different. They're thin. They're very direct. You've got to really place that well. And because of the team comp I had with Jewel in the lane or in the jungle, I wanted to go ahead and just try a CP build. Wouldn't recommend this build that I did. It wasn't perfect by any means. I think there's better ones out there. But you're seeing me just dance around in the lane a little bit against Whistle on his Kestrel, and he's actually going weapon power. This match turned out to be pretty one-sided. It wasn't their fault. I think they were having some connection issues on their Cruel and things like that, but it gets kind of out of hand here, actually, towards the end. But anyways, the whole point is just for you to see some Kestrel gameplay. This was actually only the second match I ever played with Kestrel. I played one casual, just YOLO Q. You see me coming down here and using that A ability, that arrow that shoots out. You can shoot those really, really fast right there. Cruel goes down. We turn our attention towards Arden. He is sort of hanging back. He goes down, and then we're chasing down Whistle on that Kestrel. You see that shot going through there, but I think he actually gets away right here. Yeah, with that ability, that B ability, can get away pretty quickly. So I just go back up to the lane and start trying to clear these minions and possibly push this turret a little bit. Surprisingly, Kestrel, well, I guess it's not that surprising. He is an assassin, sort of. Or it's not really an assassin, but anyways, can put a massive amount of damage on a turret very quickly because you can auto attack and then use that A ability 4 times in quick succession, and it does a lot of damage. I started building towards an aftershock here, and I think that's probably not the best choice. I would probably recommend maybe a frostburn to slow them or something like that. I mean, aftershock's not bad. It's not a bad thing. When you get it, your damage increases significantly, but maybe even an alternating current because of the attack speed. Once you start see that little on the bottom there, that 5 that keeps resetting as you're attacking a target, you're going to get that built back up and it increases your attack speed. You see right there too, boom, boom. That's how you can do that A ability back to back really quick like that, and you see it resets. If you go so long out of a fight, you get those abilities back, and you can really put a lot of damage down fast. Whistle stood there and took just a few of them, and with me building this crystal power build, it does a lot of damage. So right there, just building towards that aftershock, heading back up into the lane, and I believe it's just a little bit of more farming here. Adagio and Jewel on my team doing a great job in the lane they're controlling. They put a lot of early pressure on Cruel, which hurt him. I tried to rotate down here and see what we could get in a fight. Put a shot there onto Arden, which is probably not very smart because I actually clipped the gold mine, and he comes down and starts beating on Adagio. So my bad there, buddy. But get my tier 2 crystal there, and then we're just going to come check their bushes and again sort of take their farm the best we can and try to keep Cruel behind in this match. Just got my ultimate there. The ultimate, I would say, is pretty hard to land. You see, I released it right here. I think I actually got stunned out of it. But look, here's another thing. Look at the B ability. I use it right here as soon as it comes up. I go in Viz, I slow them down, and I just juke the pants off of Arden, heading back up to the lane. So the B ability is a great escape tool. This hero has a lot of utility, and not utility, that's not the right word, but a lot of diversity in his kit, a lot of damage, a good escape, range, poke, has that cross the map ability of the ultimate. It shoots all the way across the map like Celeste ability does. A lot of things going on with this hero, and I think if you learn how to play it and play it well, pretty strong hero there. So you see I just kind of come down. We had a fight going. Whistle tried to release his ultimate. We decided to go ahead and take the gold mine here and take it down pretty quickly. And with that, I don't know if it's the update or with that new ability, the stacks that you get, those 5 stacks that increase the attack speed, I really felt like I could stutter step with this hero, and most heroes I don't feel that way with. So try the stutter step. When you get those built up, it actually works pretty well. You see, just taking some of these minions in the lane and then trying to keep Whistle off my back. He tries to drop that ultimate again, misses with it. I rotate down and just go back to the store. I grab the aftershock here, so I'm looking good, and I kind of switch midstream, and I see I already have that other tier 2 ability there, or tier 2 crystal there. So already sort of part way to my next item. They come down, and I like this right here. We're shooting across that, drop the ultimate there and just shooting across that wall, really putting some damage on them. You see Arden goes down, and Whistle is just almost dead right here. If I can set a little bit of power, the arrow, I would have got him. but he tries to run, and Jewel ends up hitting him with a Thunder Strike, and that is that. We're going to push for this minion, or for this turret really, really easily here with the Ace. I have that wave come right up, and look at the damage coming out of there. Of course, Jewel's doing a lot of damage too, but we just burn through that turret. Rotate down to their jungle, take a little bit of it as a penalty, and then just get back to the shop. Now I'm going for a Shatter Glass just to increase those abilities damage even more. With the ability to go, I see the reasoning behind it. I played Kestrel as a weapon power the first time, and I kind of like the feel of it a little bit better because of that stutter step and that extra damage coming from my auto attacks. But that A ability and the ability to use it 4 times very quickly like that, I see why the crystal power is probably one of the stronger builds. Look at that ultimate land on me there. It really hurt, but then I dropped in on that. My ability started dropping those in, dropped that ultimate, and took Whistle out on Kestrel pretty quick, and then they had to retreat. So took some damage, but returned it in kind and did, get the best of it again. We're getting pretty far ahead right here. Cruel is so far behind, and because Whistle's had to rotate down a lot, he's a little bit behind in farm, I think, as well. Just too many scout mines right here. I decided just to call back, not risk a death, get my health back up, and then get back into the fight. I wish I'd have had my tier 2 boots by now, but I was really trying to get that build up just to see what this hero was capable of. I get back up into the lane. Really not even worried about farm right now. I mean, I want to get it when I can, but we're so far ahead, I'm not too worried about it. You see Whistle sneaking up here, and he actually lands a nice ultimate on me right here. Watch this, and I thought I was out of it, but look at this line. Just, 445. That hurt. So nice ultimate there by Whistle. Use that B ability, just trying to get out of, get better position. Right there, I tried to drop my ultimate. I think I missed it right there. I don't think that landed on them. It's hard to tell sometimes when they're out of screen, but they chase down, Adagio chases down him, and then I go back up to the lane. Just try to clear some of these minions out of the way, get that farm up. I think I've still got my book. Yeah, so a little bit of healing there because I still have the book at this point. Arden comes up in the lane. He's not looking very good, and I don't think he wants to fight me, really. I don't blame him. He doesn't really have the kit to fight someone put out that much damage. So right here, go back and grab my Shatter Glass. Now here's where it starts getting good. Now I want to get some defense. You see how quickly I'm going down, so I go ahead and just grab that. Look at this right here. I drop my A, but I see that they're in there, and then I drop this ultimate and just roasted Arden right there with that ultimate. I didn't even see the number, what it did, but took him down very quickly, and then Jewel took down Cruel. So Kestrel all by himself here. I go up and just clear the lane. They are down there by the shop and just fall back. We try to group up and stay together for most of the rest of the match from here. Just go into their jungle, looking to catch someone out of position. And then we decide to set up for a gank here, but they don't come down into the jungle. They even scout mine that, or flared that bush right there. Would catch, catch Arden up here, and Kestrel visits out, which was very smart to get out of the way. And Arden uses his gauntlet there, but probably not the best idea. His team wasn't with him, and we just absolutely put tons of damage right there. Look at that. I think they were trying to focus me down, and Jewel just sitting there just absolutely massacring those two inside that gauntlet. So very good job to Jewel there. Right there, nice stun and kill from Jewel. Just playing out of his mind, really. I'm trying to think if I say that name. Arsaron. Really a new member, very, very good member of the main vein. So welcome and showing off in this video for sure. Try to keep some more defense here and just keep on fighting. Come back down. I go ahead and clear their jungle. I hadn't gotten a lot of farm really, and they were already down there in the store and cleared out their jungle. So I go ahead and grab the backs and then go up and grab these tier 2 boots that I had been needing for a while anyways. Get those where I can move around a little bit quicker. Stay in a little bit better position. Back up to the lane. You see those stacks building up very quickly. And once they do, you're in pretty good shape. Whistle putting a few pokes in on me. Tries to drop that ultimate. That ultimate's pretty easy to dodge. I'm telling you, it's not that hard to land, or it's not that easy to land. Right there, I drop it off and boom, right on his face. Got it. And as he retreats, Arden drops that gauntlet. So probably not the best timing again on that particular gauntlet. Dropping my A ability flying through there, and then between that and Jewel just absolutely taking these guys down so fast. We've gotten the lead. Look at that big red button right on both of them. I think I actually stole the kill there on Arden, but beautiful big red button. We're going to come up and take another. No, we're going to go for the Kraken here. I think I was going to clear the lane, let those minions push forward, but they are already up because it's so early in the match. We're just at 15 minutes. So I didn't want to come in and fight them. So I just let those few waves push forward, slow them down. I knew they would stop and do it. And the Kraken was pretty much done as it was. So right there, go back in. I go ahead and just grab the metal jacket just to finish that off. There was really no reason. We knew it was the last fight. Probably could have been fused there. Would have been a better choice. But no big deal. We knew we were pushing for the win here. Come down, you see Jewel already pushing the lane. And Arden kind of stuck out, poke a little bit. Nice ultimate there by Whistle, landed onto Adagio. But just, we're so overbuilt at this point. I dropped mine. I think it missed everybody right there, so no big deal. Come back down. Let's see. I think we're just sort of waiting for that Kraken, letting him come up, poking a little bit, exchanging a few shots back and forth, and then right here just want to focus that turret down. Again, you can see how quickly it goes down right there. Just melt through it. Arden put a few pokes on him, but look at the damage. I mean, man, I'm telling you, between Jewel and Kestrel on this build and this team, the damage was just nasty coming out. Right there, the last turret goes down, and that is the win. So again, don't base a lot on this, guy. This was one of the first, literally my second time ever playing the hero. I think there's a lot to learn still, and I could obviously have done better. The build wasn't perfect by any means or anything like that, but is a fun hero. If you can afford the ice, check it out. It's in the early access right now for a week, and then you'll be able to get it with Glory. But right now, only with ice. So if you can, pick it up. You see the builds here. Cruel did not even get into this build, really, so we won't talk about that. Looking at what Whistle did on Kestrel, got the Sorrow Blade, and obviously was going towards a monocle, I believe, right there. Which would have been nice, and maybe a breaking point. I'm not sure what the other two he was going for. Our normal defensive build. On our side, looking at a Jewel, because that was a build worth looking at. Sorrow Blade had the Atlas Pauldron for Cruel, which was unneeded. The Tornado Trigger and the Monocle. And then looking at Adagio straight support build. And for me, the Aftershock, the not the Broken Myth, the Shattered Glass, and then from there just went defense. Had I got another item, probably would have been a Broken Myth. So probably, guys, I would recommend something along the lines of Alternating Current, probably, Shattered Glass, and then if you late game Broken Myth, or you could swap that Shattered Glass for Broken Myth, something like that, and then build a little defense, because Kestrel is a little bit squishy. You don't want people one-shotting you or two-shotting you. Hope you liked it. Until next time, Jake, doing my best to help you guys suck less.